Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Hannah and today's video is going to be 10 different booty exercises that I love to do. So I've had a lot of questions about if you can still do booty exercises with scoliosis, and yes you can, because that is one of my favorite parts to train, and I've gotten into that more this year. So I'm going to share with y'all the 10 top ones that I love to do. So there's 10 different exercises, and each of them, it kind of works on every single muscle of your butt. So it'll have some for the side butt, for the upper butt, for the lower butt. I'm going to show you each exercise and explain to you little tips and tricks that can help prevent any back pain with these. So yes, you can do booty workouts if you have scoliosis, but there are some tips and tricks that you should use so you don't cause any back pain. And especially if you start using weights like I do now, you have to be so careful about your back and make sure you don't pull anything in the process, because a lot of it involves holding weights in your upper body, and I have strained my back multiple times. So throughout this time that I've been working on improving my butt muscles and working on my legs more, I have learned these different tips and tricks that have helped me a lot. So I'm going to explain those to you guys and show you guys. But yes, booty is my favorite, so I'm excited to make this video for you guys. If you guys have any other questions about different exercise things that I have, put them down in the comments below. But before I get started with this, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification so every time you will be notified when I post a new video. So all these exercises I'm going to show you, you do not need any equipment. I'm going to talk about little equipments that you can, pieces of equipment you can add if you would like to have more resistance or you're able to. But if you're not able to go to the gym, you don't have access to anything, that is fine. This is a no equipment workout. You don't have to have it. I'm just going to show you different ways you can use it if you do. But other than that, you will just need a mat or a soft surface, and you might need a chair or a couch for a few of the exercises, but anything really will work if it's a raised surface. So let's get started, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. First exercise is a squat. So I've done this in some of my other videos. This is the most basic workout you can do for your legs and your butt muscles, but with this, what you need to be careful with is to put the weight through your heels. You don't want to go forward on your toes. You want to put the weight through your heels so your booty can really get low. That's what the goal is. So you want to squat down deep. If it hurts your back at all, back off a little bit, but make sure you keep your back straight and neutral and don't bend it when you do your squat. You want to stay upright, and you want to keep your feet a shoulder width apart, and you want to really dig down into those heels and try to go as low as you can for the full squat, and then come up slowly and then repeat. So this isn't a quick movement. You want to do it slowly and controlled. Alright, so this next one is a glute bridge. So with this one, you are going to have your feet on the ground. You're going to push through your heels again, and you're going to tighten your core muscles and really squeeze your butt and go up as high as you can. So with this one, this is going to work your whole body. I've shown this in some of my other videos as well. But this one's such a good one for your booty, and you can add weights with this one. I do when I go to the gym. Just be sure that you are starting with a low enough weight so you can work your way up and you don't hurt yourself. So you would just put it across your hip bones right here, and you would just lift up. So I would start out light if you've never done weights before and just work your way up. Exercise, it's called a glute bridge plus an abduction. And so what that is a side movement of your leg, and it really works your side booty. So your side booty is so important to build as well, because that gives you the round shape on the side, and so that's what I've been focusing on a lot recently. But it's also good just to work on every single muscle so you have a well-rounded butt and it's just strong overall. What you do is you're going to do a normal glute bridge like you just saw, and then you're going to hold that position when you come to the top and pull your legs to the side like I am in this video. And you can add a booty band to it, and so the booty band, you just wrap it around your legs, and then you will push out into the band, and that's just going to give a little bit of extra resistance on those muscles to make it a little bit more difficult and really give it a challenge. Alright, this exercise is called a good morning exercise. So you are going to hold your hands behind your head. This one you really have to be careful and keep your back straight. You don't want to round it. So you're going to keep your back straight. You can have a little bit of bending at the knees. You don't want to be fully locked, but you don't want to be bent too much. So just a little bit of bending, and then you are going to lower forward slowly and then come back up and squeeze your booty. So this one's a very slow and controlled motion. This is go down and then slowly come back up and squeeze your booty. So just remember to keep your back straight, And really dig through those heels as well. Alright, so donkey kicks. You're going to be on all fours. You can use a booty band if you want and wrap it around your leg, and I'll show you how you can do that. But if you don't have a booty band, that's fine. You can just do it without. So you're going to bend your knee, and then you are going to kick straight up toward the ceiling. But with this one, it's very important to keep your back straight. Don't go up too high that you're arching your back too much and causing pain. You want to just go up until you feel that squeeze in your glute, and then lower back down slowly. So you're going to do this on both sides. You can alternate, or you can do all the reps on one side, whatever feels more comfortable. But this one really works your upper booty, and you'll feel the burn, that is for sure. Okay, so this one is a split squat, and these are one of the best exercises to help with your booty. I started doing this one this last year after I'd watched some people's videos and read a lot about it, and it really helps just round the booty, and it gives you, also works your legs though, so it's 2 in 1. You really work out your quad muscles, and so it's just such an overall good workout. So I usually do this with weight as well, but I'll use a Smith machine at the gym, or I'll have the weight up on my shoulders usually. But for now, you can do it without any weights at all, or you could use dumbbells and you just hold them at your sides. So you'll need a raised surface. It can do it higher or a little bit lower, whichever you'd rather. You don't want it too high, so you wouldn't want it higher than like a kitchen chair to be that size or lower. So I'm using to use a chair in this video, and that's what I'm using. I just use a bench when I go to the gym usually. Whenever you do your squat, split squat, what you want to do is put your foot pretty far forward, and you'll feel a good stretch in your opposite hip. And then when you go down, you want to go down as far as you can. So with this one, if you're just starting out and haven't used weights, I would just use your body weight so you can really feel the burn and go deep and be able to pull yourself back up. And don't try to do a lot of weight at first until you get used to this exercise, but you will feel the burn with this one, and it will make you sweat. I always sweat. This is the one that I dread the most, but it is one of the best ones you can do. Okay, so this is an alternating side lunge. You are going to squat to the side and put your weight through your heel on one side, and then you're going to come back up to the starting position and squat down to the other side with that other leg. And with this one, you want to keep your back straight. In most of these, you just need to keep your back straight. Don't bend forward too much. And if you are using weight, make sure you're using it light enough that you aren't straining your back. And it could be that at the beginning you can't use much at all, but then over time your back will also get stronger, so you don't have to be as concerned to pull a muscle or strain your back. You will be able to do it much easier. So just work your way up. But this one's very good for your side booty, and like I've said, it's good to do all of these exercises to do a good round booty. Alright, so these are called froggy pumps. So it's a lot like the glute bridge, but with this one you are going to keep your feet together. So you're going to lay on your back, and you're going to put your feet together like in this video, and then you are going to push up as far as you can and really squeeze your booty and really tighten your core muscles too, because that will help you get up even higher, and that will also benefit your back as well. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 exercise. And it works your side butt as well, because when you put your legs in that position, it's rotating your hips outwards, so it's putting stress on your side butt muscles as well. So you're kind of working your upper booty and your side booty at the same time. So this exercise is a curtsy lunge. So it's similar to a regular lunge, but with this you are going to make a curtsy motion. So with this one, you're going to lunge backwards, but you're going to lunge to the side. So you're going to push the back leg behind you, but more to the side. And this is really going to focus on working your gluteus medius muscle. That's a smaller butt muscle, but that is so good to help stabilize your hips and round your booty. But stabilizing your hips is also so important because that helps with your overall posture as well, and that's really important if you have scoliosis. So this exercise is great for the side booty, and you will feel the burn with this one. Okay, so this last exercise is a hip thrust with a pulse. So with this one, you can just use a chair if you have it, or you can use your couch, whatever you want, just a raised surface so you can put your back on it. So with this one, it's like the glute bridge. It kind of works the same way, except you have more range of motion. So you can go down further since your butt's not going to already be on the ground, and then you can come up higher. So with this one, you want to make sure that you keep your head forward. You don't look down when you do your exercise. So keep your head forward and look straight ahead, and just move your hip and your booty muscles. You don't want to use your upper body. Just keep your abs tight, but really focus on moving your glutes. So with this one, you're going to come up to the top and then you're going to do an extra little pulse at the top and then slowly lower back down. And these are just so good for your overall butt. They're also good for your core because you keep that tight throughout this whole thing, and that can help decrease your back pain if you have scoliosis. So this is one of my favorite exercises, and I usually use weight at the gym, and I've worked my way up over time, but you would just put the weight across your hips, or if you have a dumbbell or even if you had a booty band or something you wanted to use, you could use that as well, just to give a little extra resistance. Okay guys, so those are the 10 exercises that I love to do for my booty. These are all scoliosis friendly, so they shouldn't hurt your back. Just work your way up if you're starting to use weights. Don't overdo it. You want to make sure that it's a lightweight until your back muscles have time to adjust, especially if you have one side stronger than the other. You just really need to focus on being careful with that. But yes, booty workouts are great and you should do them if you can. And I hope you guys enjoyed these exercises, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.